it going? I hope you all are doing wonderful. I have a little bit of a hack to show you guys in the first part of today's video. So last night it got a little colder than I was expecting, and my lettuce that I have on in this raised bed right behind me got some frost on it. Now, this is not the end of the world. Lettuce can handle the cooler temperatures, but the frost can tend to damage the leaves. So I have a quick hack that you guys can do to save your lettuce or whatever it is that you have out that is like a cold tolerant, like beets, radishes, any type of lettuce, greens, that type of thing. If they get a little bit of frost on them, wait until it warms up above freezing a little bit. Okay, so you want it to warm up a little bit, and then you can go out and just water them. You want to make sure that you do not use scalding hot water or anything like that. Just use regular cool water from your tap or from your hose, and go out and just give them a little rinse down and rinse all that frost off, and they'll be totally fine. Let me show you. Okay, so I shot that video earlier this morning whenever I discovered the frost on my lettuce, and I wanted to give you guys an update now of how it's doing. It's later in the evening, and I want you guys to see that it's totally fine. It actually looks great right now. So I wanted to give you guys an update so you can see that that hack really does work, and I've actually done this several times to my lettuce. So this is not something that it's like one or two times, like it'll be okay if you try to bring it back. No, this has actually happened quite a few times to my lettuce, and I just come out here, I water it down. You still want the frost to be on it, right? But you don't want it to be so cold that as soon as you put the water on the leaves, it's freezing again. So you want to let it warm up just a little bit, and then whenever the frost is still in the leaves, come out and water them down, and they'll be totally fine. So let me show you. So here is my red lettuce. It is honestly looking so beautiful. Look at that coloring. Looks so good. This is my regular romaine lettuce. This guy is taking forever to grow. I found that this red lettuce has been doing so much better for me this year than this regular romaine. Not really sure what that's all about, and then my strawberries here as well. I have a whole bunch of strawberries here in this raised bed, and they're doing just fine too. For the strawberries behind me that I just showed you, I also wanted to let you know that if your strawberry plants are still bearing right now, like mine are, and those berries suffer a frost, if you have some ones on there that are ripe and ready to go, if they suffer a frost, the texture of those berries is going to suffer dramatically. It's not a total waste. You can still harvest them, take them inside and freeze them. You can use them for jellies and jams, or you can use them in smoothies and things like that. So they're not a total waste, but they're definitely not going to be good fresh berries anymore. Okay, so now we are going to switch gears and we are going to head inside. I have a fun project for the kids for school. Many of you guys know that I homeschool our 3 children, and so I love finding new ways to make learning fun. I had an idea a couple months back to make these fun bird feeders and have the kids kind of chart and track the birds that come to their bird feeders over the next week. So we're gonna head inside, we're going to make our bird feeders. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do that, and then I just wanted to let you guys know, in case it's something you want to do with your kids, what I'm gonna do and expect from my children during this activity. So after we hang our feeders up, I'm going to have my children, they're going to each have a little notebook, and they are going to draw and color each bird that they see that comes and visits the feeders. So like for my little ones, Jackson, he's in kindergarten. I'm just gonna have him try to draw a bird, do what colors the bird was, and then together we're going to look the bird up and see if we can find what kind of bird it was, what its name was. Similar thing for my son Riker. I'll just expect a little bit more detail from him. He is in 3rd grade. So then for my daughter, who is in 5th grade, I am going to have her actually chart and track the birds that she has. So I want her to do the drawing and the coloring as well, and the bird identification, and write what bird it was underneath that picture. But then I'm also going to have her track the days. What days had more birds, what day had less birds, what was the most prevalent bird that came to our feeders, things like that. So I'm going to teach her about bar graphs and all those kinds of things, and we're going to track all those types of things. And so that really covers like a range of subjects in one project for the week. Now we are still going to do like our math pages and our language pages and our reading and all those kinds of things, but I like these real world activities, I guess you could call them, that really enforce schooling and make learning fun. So that's what we're going to do. We'll head inside. I'll show you how to put together the bird feeders and how we're gonna hang them up. It's gonna be kind of squirrely, but they're only gonna be up for a week. So I'm like, I can deal with it on my porch for a week and then we can take it down. I hope it's going to be cute. My goal is that it will still be fairly cute. I am going to use some fishing wire to hang my pine cones so I don't have like a bunch of string and stuff. I just think that would be prettier, but you guys can also use something like twine or whatever you guys have lying around the house to hang your pine cones, and be creative with it. Do it, you know, throw your own spin on it. If you guys want to do it however you would like to do it. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we have our pine cone here, and we have our string on it, and we're going to take some peanut butter with our knife, and we're just going to start wiping it on these petals, just like this, okay? Now some of the petals are a little loose, they might start to fall off, that's okay. Just try to gently rub the peanut butter all over your pine cone, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can go ahead and get started.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter. I'm going small, medium, and then huge.
Okay.
I like the peanut butter on my cone. The peanut butter looks yummy.
It does. It's kind of messy.
Yeah. Did you cook this?
No.
I mean these.
I did. I baked the pine cones for 20 minutes in a 200-degree oven to get rid of some of the sap on a baking sheet that was lined in foil. So that helps get rid of the stickiness off the pine cones. Nope, not yet. Put a little more peanut butter on him.
I can do more peanut butter.
Yeah, do a little more peanut butter on him on the bottom and on the top. And then when you're done putting peanut butter on, watch your string there, Riker. You want to just roll it in the bird seed. Like that.
I'm done. Do you think that's enough?
Yep, that's probably good. Let me go get another pan to lay these on when they're all done. All the bird feeders are up and looking cute. I don't mind the look that much. I think they're kind of cute. So anyway, I know for sure that my house is going to be bird paradise for at least the next week. If they last longer than that and I still have seed on them, I'll probably leave them up until they're nice and clean. But that's it for today. I hope you guys like this video. I am losing light. It is time to head inside and make dinner, and we'll see y'all later.